politicians and the DAs that so many cities are complaining about, these soft on crime DAs. We've got one right here in New York City, Alvin Bragg. Musk said that Soros has, quote, caused great damage to U.S. cities. He just keeps coming out with it.
No, he's absolutely right, because let's just look at wherever one of his DA-backed candidates wins, death, destruction, and corruption are sure to follow. I mean, the track record speaks for itself. It's monstrous. Larry Krasner in Philadelphia had their highest murder rate ever. Marilyn Mosby in Baltimore, crime was through the roof, and she's up on federal corruption charges. Gardner in St. Louis led the nation in murders per capita in 2020, and she had to resign because of all of her transgressions. But this is what he does. He gets involved in these primary races. He funds a further left candidate, and as soon as that candidate wins, boy, do they go to work fundamentally changing our communities through the use of prosecutorial discretion. All of a sudden, they start not enforcing the law at all or cutting sweetheart deals. And that's why we see this rapid urban decay and crime and disorder everywhere.
Speaking of crime, the USPS stopped delivery in parts of Seattle last week because it's seen increased crime and vandalism as well. So what ends up happening is sort of this erosion of society, services that people do need, mail services, et cetera, now having to be paused because it's just too dangerous.
No, you're absolutely right. He is removing, by backing these candidates, any semblance of accountability or law and order. It's destroying our communities. You're seeing Walmarts closing, Starbucks closing, Targets, Walgreens, everything, because they refuse to do business there. And then that creates food deserts in our urban communities. It creates financial deserts. Right. And it leads to an increase in crime that we cannot control.
The Walgreens and the CVS are particularly difficult for people where they get medications. It's become really difficult. Joe Gamaldi, we're out of time, but always great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Leaders from